Welcome back, everyone, to episode 4, year 4 of the Seattle Seahawks, or Seattle Spacemen franchise. We're coming off a second round exit at the hands of the Calgary Flames last year. In the offseason, we didn't have a lot of cash as we signed Rasmus Dahlin to his first extension, 3 or 4 years, I believe. We'll take a look at that. Rasmus Dahlin's contract kicked in 1, 2, 3 years. A 3-year bridge deal. And we have Moen, who's going to be expecting money in the near future. We got Drew Doughty as one of the best 2 players on the team. We've got 4 90s on the team, so we'll see how things work out. As we head into the regular season. And this year, I'm just going to go straight to the trade deadline, which is pushed back to the 4th of March. I don't think I did that, so I'll do this quick. This is the worst part of these games. Almost done. part of the game. Okay, now let's get back to the action. And we open up the season with a 4-0 loss. Rebound with a 6-0 win. 6-1 win, 4-1 win, 4-3 win, heat and injury notifications. So 6-2 after the first month of hockey. Great goaltending matchup. It was 1-1, 1-0 in a shootout. Wow, Sharks are falling apart there. 3-11 and something I saw. $12-5 so far. We lost Seguin. 17, 6, and 1 so far. Even the Burnaby Aces are doing well this year. Five-game winning streak, which is nice to see. Cannot beat New Jersey. Jesus Christ. I only have injuries on full. We've won a lot of 1-0 shootout wins this year. We'll hit 40 wins by the trade deadline. You know, 3 wins away. Let's go for 45 by the trade deadline. How the hell do you sign a guy to an 8-year two-way contract? I'll take it because it's a glitch contract, but So did hit my goal of 45 wins by the deadline. And Rasmus Dahlin just went down with an injury. Now we're looking at a game with the Bruins. Where do we stand in the standings? We're leading our division. We're the best team in the league. We're 95 points, puts us 5 points up on Arizona. Let's take a look at player stats. We gotta try to get a better left winger for the top line in the off season. I don't think I'm gonna make any trades. But I will look at the trading block. Nothing really up on the block that's interesting to me. So bringing on Nemestikov, move O'Connor Sherry. Try strengthen that top line. Oh wow, 2 huge wins after an overtime loss. I wonder if we can get close to 60 wins. We need 7 wins in the last few games. No. Best we can finish with is 59 wins, 58, 57. Finish 56, 21, and 5. Good enough for first in the division by a point. Tied with Columbus for the presidents. So see if we take that. And it looks like we'll be playing the Golden Knights in round 1. Tyler Seguin leading the team with 85 points. 90 lost with 85. Doughty with 78. Laine with 59. Then Automo Nemestikov. Oh man. Whatever. So both franchises making the playoffs this year. Decisions with a shorthanded goal. Gives us the lead. As we're out shooting Vegas 11-6 after 1. Score 1-0. No scoring so far in the second period. Vegas with a power play. And we're shutting them down. Tuck on Corpusalo on the 13th shot for Vegas. Makes it 1-1. After 1, shots 23-14. As we head into the third. And Sagan immediately on Ferguson. So they pulled their starter. Or there's an injury. So we take game 1, 2-1, shots 34-25. Alexander Tuck scoring their only goal. Redding left the game halfway through the second. And Ferguson had come in. So I wonder what happened there. 3 stars. Corpusalo, Sagan, and Sissons as we take game 1. Getting set for game 2 now. I want 3, couldn't score on it. It's a low scoring series. Donato, the goal on Mrazek. So he's back. So he left the game, came back. We lead 1-0 shots, 9-9. Even game. Vegas starting to pull away on the shot totals. So the 22-16 in the shot department after 2. Seattle holding on to the 1-0 lead. And Drew Doughty right away in the third period makes it 2-0. Marchessault makes it 2-1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Mullen with the empty netter. We take game 2 3-1. Despite Beso shooting us 31-30. 3 stars of game 2. Corpusalo, Mullen, and Doughty. So our defense coming through for us, getting 2 of the 3 goals. And Tyler Bertuzzi's one out with a concussion. Early in the playoffs, Henry Moen leading the team in points. Early power play for us. They get power play right back. Who cares what AHL performance is? Even if we put games on the same day. And with a late first period goal from Dials on Mrazek, we take the 1-0 lead. Shots 12-10. Nemesnikov makes it 2-0. Zaitsev makes it 2-1. Playing a good road game. We're keeping up the attack, which is good. Late power play in the second. Shots 24-14 after 2. Scored 2-1. And just power plays back and forth. Bronstrom ties up the game. That's the first time Vegas has scored 2 goals in this series. And it looks like we might be going into overtime. Yeah, tied 2-2 after 3, I believe. Yeah. So 34-24 shots on net. We go to overtime. Let's take a look and see how we hold up. See if we can take the 3-0 series lead. 5-on-3 in overtime. 4. That was a long power play in overtime. And it looks like we're going to double overtime, tied 2-2, shots 45-33 in favor of Seattle. And we take game 3 with an overtime goal from Drew Doughty on the 48th shot of the game to take the 3-0 series lead. Korpisalo the first star once again. Zaitsev and Mrazek the third star. Korpisalo is coming into his own this season in the playoffs, as we look for the sweep. Eric Hula back in the lineup. Garrett Sparks back for the... Oh, I just got to go a quick look over at the thing. And our AHL franchise, looks like they might have swept. Oh, God. They did 3-2 overtime, 3-2 overtime, 5-2 over the Rochester Americans. So they get some chance to heal up. As we look for the sweep, Mullen's still leading the team with 5 points in 3 games. So I think Vegas to come out strong, but they're not. It's just another slow game of attrition as both teams look for their openings. And Hula makes it 1-0. Or Hala, however you want to pronounce it. As we take the lead in shots 12-8 after 1-0 lead. Kill off a 5-on-3 and then another penalty. We have a power play, nothing out of it. So we take a 1-0 lead into the third, 17, 13 shots on end. This very defensive game. Later goes, the better in our favor, especially with the way Korpisalo's been standing on his head, but Watson ties it up. We get a power play. Vegas came out strong in that period. And we're tied at 1 after regulation. Shots 28-27. Vegas threw everything they could at the net to get that tying goal. They got it. We're into overtime. And right away, Tyler Seguin, a minute 3 into overtime, ends it. We sweep the Vegas Golden Knights. Move on to the next round. If we take a look at the shot summary, like 8, 5, 14. Like Vegas threw everything they had at the net in the third period. 12, 5, and 11. And 2 in overtime. That's all it takes. 3 stars. Korpisalo, once again, the first star of the game. Razak, second star. Tyler Seguin with the overtime winner, taking home the third. Great defensive series. Only one game won by more than 1 goal. At 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, and 2-1. And it was Mullen who got the extra goal and an empty net in game 2. And we're off to the next round. And we're still waiting on anyone in the West to finish up. There's no more sweeps out West. Looks like Chicago's coming back. HL round playoffs are done. Arizona put out Vancouver in 5. Nashville in 5. We're still waiting on Chicago. Anaheim in the West. And every series in the East. Now we got 1 series going to 7. The Capitals have put out the Blue Jackets. And the Ducks put out Chicago. So we're just waiting on the East now. So we're literally just waiting on the winner of the Boston Bruins Pittsburgh Penguins. As Tampa put out Montreal, New Jersey put out the Islanders. So let's take a look at the whole team meeting. Oops. Okay, let's that tree, sorry. Yeah, so we played the Arizona Coyotes in round 2, who finished 1 point behind us in the regular season. It's the Ducks and the Predators as the other matchup. Jersey in 6 over the Islanders. Washington in 6 over Columbus. Tampa in 6 over Montreal, and Pittsburgh went the distance to put out the Boston Bruins. And down in the A, Bingham swept but then lost, or Burnaby swept and then lost to the Monsters in game 1. So Kirby Reichel led the team in points with 65, not bad. He's just a borderline NHL player right now. He's almost ready. I'll go ahead and take a look. I'm pretty sure I know what the numbers are going to look like. Hold the team meeting. Got through this the last series. Oh, wow. They got the offensive edge, we get the defense, and the goaltending edge. I'm happy with that. As Carter Hart has really come into his own. Actually, I want to take a look at season stats when it comes to goaltending. Carter won 12, 4, 1 in 18 appearances, a 920 save percentage, 192 goals against average. Well, Corpusalo stood on his head with 234, so Carter Hart's an 82 overall. Corpusalo's an 86, so Carter Hart is pushing him, which I like. We're set for game 1 against Arizona. And Arizona from Perlini gets the first goal. Keller gets it. Makes it 2-0. Nemestikov makes it 2-1. And Corpusalo had his worst period, giving up 2 goals on 6 shots. We fire 13 and only get 1 back. I think the rest time off hurt freaking Corpusalo. Strom making it 3-1. And it's 3-1 after 2. We've not made it past the second round yet. Seguin making it 3-2. Cordelis comes in, ties it up. Controller's dying. And we go to overtime, tied 3-3 as we rally back in the third. Shots 39-19. Let's get Corpusalo the win, get his confidence back with an early 5-on-3. And I think they scored shorthanded. They did too. Dvorak. Perlini, Keller, Seguin, the 3 stars. We need to rally back in game 2. And Patrick Laine, that's his first goal of the playoffs. He's been quiet. If he doesn't start to get going, man, I might have to move him out. Slepchev ties it up. Shots 13-8 after 1, tied at 1. We did get the first goal. Donato makes it 2-1. Shots 30-14. We lead 2-1. Last 20 minutes of game 2. And we are all over Arizona. 1 minute left. And we win game 2 2-1. Shots 40-26. Allen is standing on his head for Arizona. Corpusalo a second star, so he rebounds after his bad game, making 25 saves. And Moen is a point per game player in the playoffs. Donato making it 1-0 right away in Arizona, as we will look to take this 2-1 series lead. Laine with his second in the playoffs makes it 2-0. And we're up 2-0 after one. Shots 10-10 after one. In game 3. Shots 21-15. We lead 2-0 after 2. Can we hold on and take game 2 or game 3? Minutes to go. 5 minutes, 6 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. And it looks like Corpusalo might get his first shutout of the playoffs, stopping 29 shots. He'll shoot 32 to 29. 2 first period goals. We hold on. Corpusalo, Allen, and Donato, the 3 stars. And Seguin has moved into the lead for points, even though he's got the same number as Moen. How's our AHL affiliate doing? Up 3-2, okay. So if the AHL one disappears after the next game, we know that they've advanced. So we are going into game 4 against Arizona. We lead 2-1 in the series. The Ducks look to be looking for a sweep against Nashville, and every other series is 2-1. Early power play for us. We are all over them again in the early stages of this game. Shots 10-8 after 1. Then we have a flurry of shots. Wow, we might go no scoring into the third. Shots 21 to 22, 23 to 12 after 2. No scoring. We're playing a phenomenal road game, limiting their chances. Tyler Seguin gets the first goal of the game. We get a shorthanded goal from Pitlick. Chitron makes it 2-1. Laine makes it 3-1. With the way Corpusalo's been playing, that should be enough to give us the win and take a 3-1 series lead with a 3-1 victory in Game 4. Shooting Arizona 33-19. Laine with 2 assists. Laine and Pitlick with the 3 stars. And Laine 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. There's a point per game player in the playoffs, just not scoring. And the Burnaby Aces have won. Arizona gets a quick goal in Game 4, but we quickly tied up from Laine. And Arizona's all over us in the first period of Game 5. Mullen making it 2-1. Shots 11-9 in favor of Arizona, as we look to close out this series in 5. For Laine making it 2-2. There's a power play for us that goes by the wayside. And we're tied at 2 after 2 shots, 19 apiece. Can we close out Arizona and go to the conference finals for the first time? Laine with a second goal of the game makes it 3-2. Wow, they've only had one shot in the period. There's their second shot. There's third. As we shut them down in the third period to advance on a goal from Laine. Like, if you look at the shot total, they had 4 shots in the third period. We got stronger as the game went on and shut them down. Patrick Laine, Henry Moen, and Corpusel with the 3 stars. As we are going to the conference finals, where we will be playing the Anaheim Ducks. And once again, we're waiting on Pittsburgh. So Burnaby Aces, we're going to switch over to them until it says the NHL series is over. I'm not going to simulate the games, I'm just going to skip past them. If they make it to the AHL championship, oh, what a loss to open up the series. That was a huge loss, 7-2. But the NHL conference finals have started. Who's a guy Rex Havoc says I should keep an eye on. In the conference finals for the first time in year 4. We progressed around every year. Missed playoffs year 1. Got swept out of the playoffs in year 2. Made to the second round in year 3. We're in year 4. We're in the conference finals. Let's see if we can get to the Stanley Cup finals. And Anaheim opens up the scoring with a 1-0 victory lead, but right away, Seguin ties it up. Steele makes it 2-1 for Anaheim. Seguin with a second of the game, keeping us in it. A late power play in the first. Shots 10-10 apiece. Score is 2-2. Ritchie makes it 3-2. Seguin with a hat trick, tying up the game. Come on, boys, get the next goal. After 2, Laine makes it 4-3. After 2 shots, 25-19. Score 4-3. And we're in this game thanks to a hat trick from Tyler Seguin. Janssen ties it up with a shot from the red line, or the blue line I should say. Steele makes it 5-4, and Anaheim is going to take game 1 unless we get a last second goal, and Koss with the empty netter. The highest scoring game of the playoffs, and we lose. Steele with 2 goals and assists. Seguin and Laine were the only players really. So our top line scored our 4 goals. We need to get some scoring from the secondary players to advance in this series. And it's a 1-2 series. Seguin opens up the scoring. Jones ties it up. Fowler gives them a 2-1 lead. And we trail by 1 after 2, or trail by 1 after 1. Shots 13-12 in favor of the Ducks. Seguin with his second of the game, and then Lowry just right away. Getzlaff 4-2. So we seem to be able to advance every year in the playoffs. But when we get to that new round, it's like we don't know what we're doing anymore. So we trail 5-2 after 2. And they make it 6-2. So they've scored 12 goals to our 6 in this round. As we have fallen apart. So again, once he had second star, Duchesne the first star, guess off the third. And we just lost Nemestikov to a concussion. As a 2-2 series in the A. I like to be a demanding coach. Let's see if we can rebound. We haven't lost on the road yet. We need the first win in this series. Well, our first win anyway. Donato opens up the scoring. And it's 1-0 Seattle after 1 shots, 12-9 in favor of Anaheim. Corpusalo needs to have a rebound game. After giving up 11 of the 12 goals so far in this series. And I'm still shooting us after 1, or after 2. Shots 21-19. Power play for us. Come on, nope. Can't get to 2-0. Power play for them. They tie it up. Come on, Seguin, Laine. Seguin makes it 2-1. Shut them down, boys. Shut them down. As we take game 3, 2-1. Corpusalo takes on the first star, Gibson second star, Seguin the third. Tyler Bertuzzi just got back from his injury. And we're up 3-2 over Charlotte in the A. None gained, none lost, which is I'm okay with. I don't need anyone down on themselves. A long power play for Anaheim in the start. They get the first goal of the game. They are absolutely dominating us here in Game 4. As we're rallying back late in the first. Just can't tie it up. We do take the edge in shots. 10-9. Let's keep that momentum up, boys. Let's get the tying goal. Power play for us. And then they score. Larson, McCarron, making it 2-1. Come on, boys. Let's not lose our first road game and go down 3-1. Curbs. And we're going to lose our first road game. Case makes it 4-1. Seguin makes it 4-2. Come on. 2 more goals, boys. It's at least sports overtime. And an empty netter from Anaheim. And we're down 3-1. I don't even look at the 3 stars. Like, I'm just annoyed with this team. And our AHL affiliate is going to the AHL championships. And we're probably going to be out in the conference finals. Come on, boys. We're all over them in this game. Cannot get the goal. Shots 9-5 after 1. Giles makes it 1-0. Jones ties it up. Shot 17-16 favor Anaheim. We're into the third. Seguin makes it 2-1. Hold them off, boys. Hold them. Fuck off. Case ties it up. Volkov makes it 3-2. And we force game 6. Shots 29-23. Volkov's again, Corpusalo the 3 stars. Alright, so we're going to be simulating a lot of games over the next little while. What time is it anyway? 3:45, okay. Sorry, just checking the time there. Can we force game 7? And we'll flip over to the Burnaby Aces, who are in the AHL conference or championship finals. And we have no score after one. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Ducks. And Steele makes it 1-0. Oh, come on, guys. Force game 7. Jones makes it 2-0. And we are 20 minutes away from being eliminated. Shots 24-17. Anaheim's all over us in this game. Come on, get a goal, boys. Get one goal. Don't be shut out. And we are done in the conference finals. Losing to Anaheim game 6, 2-0. Gibson Steele gets left to 3 stars. And the Ducks are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. And this one here, I'm just going to quickly sim periods. So no score after 1. Shots 12-7 in favor of Tucson. No score after 2. Tucson still up 23-19 in shots. And we take it with a with a goal from Holland in the third. 1-0. And we are 3 wins away. 3 stars: Sparks, Picard, and Holland. Screw off. No score after 1. Shots 8-6 in favor of Tucson. Bergman makes it 1-0 in the second. Early in the second too. Nice. And Sparks gets back-to-back shutouts from Holden. Empty netter. Yeah, Sparks standing on his head, making 32 saves again. As we are 2 wins away. Renway and Doc make it 2-0 after 1. 5-1 after 2. Meskinen, Doc. There's their first goal midway through the second period of game 3. Doused on Picard still. Gurla and doused on Picard. 6-2. As we look to sweep them out. Couple guys don't like firm approach. This one here, I'm going to simulate the first 2 periods. Or 3-1 after 1. And I will join the last couple minutes of this game. Tucson's out shooting us, but we still lead 3-1. Garrett Sparks stood on his head, only giving up 3 goals. Aces don't have a logo. That's weird. I'll have to fix that. So we got last couple minutes of play to watch the Burnaby Aces win the AHL championship for the first time.
It's been a tremendous bit of hockey so far, and more to come. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
In.
A good, solid pass, and they can move ahead up that right wing. Oh, broke it up! A shot! Oh, what a stop!
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Gains that offensive line. Lost possession there. Chip to Holland.
2 minutes to go. Or 2.5.
It's on his stick. What a brilliant pass that was. Bruce couldn't get through. Tremendous hit. I'm not sure if his coach wants him playing like that. Didn't crank it very well there. Loose puck.
2:10 to go.
That's a pass ahead.
Holland getting it up.
The Aces are skating it up at neutral ice.
Knocks off the puck. Checking in. Through water back to Holland. Doesn't get the shot off.
Carried through center ice.
Just under 2 minutes to go now.
Turned the shot on net.
Holland Sparks save. Another save by Sparks. This time he holds on. Minute 43 to go.
He and his team needed a breather. A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what? Wonderful stop. Shoots. Terrific score. It's only a one-goal game now.
Tucson pressuring to avoid being swept out. Minute 35 to go. And Andreoff.
Andreoff's first shot was stopped. He stayed with it. He put in his own rebound. Sparks thinks he's got the net covered. He drops into his butterfly. He's out on top of the
Sparks just could not get a handle on that rebound.
Tucson scored, and now if they can win this face-off and fire off another shot in the time that remains, it's even. And they've won the face-off. Takes that pass and looks on. Tucson's in possession as they move up the wing. In with it now. And a save. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. Good, keep at the line. More attack coming.
Minute 10 to go now.
Bringing his third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Sparks has flashed the leather both with his gloves and his pads. He's been exceptional throughout tonight's contest. I can watch these all night. What a great performance.
He has been spectacular in goal tonight. Absolutely, Ray. Thank you.
Michael Doc Smith out there for us.
A minute to go. Will this be settled or need OT? Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. He can start some danger here. The battling continues.
Expecting their goaltender to go anytime now.
Shoots, kicked away, off the glove. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play. pressure on that face-off they won. Now let's see
There
what
goes the
they can
goalie.
do.
6 on 5.
Goalie is gone. Extra man coming on. Burnaby's winging it at neutral ice. The battle
Kept
for
in.
possession continues.
I know they come 2 on 1, 3 on 1. Oh, he gets back.
Let's it go.
What a save by Sparks. 19.8 seconds away from the championship.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position to rather routine stop.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful stop. Gathered in behind the net. That's a good defensive stick there. That puck
3, 2, 1.
Noble tradition continues. The players shake hands. It is remarkable how all the hostilities of one contest can melt so quickly with this custom. One team finished and another moves on. Tradition continues as the captain is gone over to receive the trophy and to be the first to raise it.
So our AHL affiliate winning the championship. So I now have a decision to make. I can stick with this team or move on. Let's take a look. I'm offering 3 years. The Ducks are offering me 5-year contract. Coyotes want me for 5 years. The Bruins want me for 5. Blue Jackets want me for 5. Dallas wants me for 5, but really cheap. Pittsburgh for 3. Sorry. The Winnipeg Jets are offering me really cheap for 3. Vancouver really wants me. Tampa, Seattle. I'm gonna stick with the Spacemen. And the Devils winning the Stanley Cup. like what I've got set up here in Seattle. As I said, every year so far we've improved it in the playoffs. St. Louis, Winnipeg, Philly, Edmonton, Detroit, Florida, Rangers, Calgary, Toronto, San Jose, Detroit with their second first round pick, Ottawa, Colorado, Carolina, and Dallas round up the top 15. Joe Thornton, Henrik Zetterberg, Vanek, Williams, Koivu, Onville, Camilleri, Paul Stastny, Duncan Keith, Dion Phaneuf, Tyler Bozak, Molson Daly, Testu, only 3 goaltenders: Craig Anderson, Andrew Hammond, and Drew McIntyre, all hanging up the skates. Craig Anderson finishing up his career with Tampa Bay. 745 wins, games played, 333 wins, 292 losses, 81 overtime losses, 48 career shutouts. Not a bad career for Craig Anderson. Now, who do we have coming up on contracts this year? Nemesnikov, 29. I don't want you for 4 years though. Oh, you came down. Good. I'll think about you, Wheel. And we still got the goalies for another couple of years. Yeah. One more season before I make a decision on Carter Hart and Corpusalo. So and we are at the NHL entry draft. First time in a while we've had late round picks. Drafting 30th. Medium league ready. Gems projected. Come on, I hate when it does this. I want the other guy who's a gem. That's why I made that trade. $58 and $51, not bad, but so Drumba in the first, pair of fifths, and a 7th round pick. Five scouts, 3 looking to leave. Those guys all sign. Let's go to operations budget. Contracts. Oh shit. Okay, almost next year. Okay, good. He's next year as well. Same with Volkov. Wheel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't need you. Don't need you. The rest of the guys aren't going to get signed right now. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Thank you for your service. So I think only Wheel rejected his offer. So let's see who's available for free agents and what I have. I got 5 million to play with. I got Mullen. So Ernie and Volkov have decent players. 12 goals, 18 assists last year. 17-17. So those guys are going to be expendable as I move up. Younger guys, Sissons. 13 goals, 7 assists. Not what I want from a center. And I got Doc right there. So Sissons I'm going to trade away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want Doc playing, so Sissons. try to get a prospect for this guy. Way too big. Come on, man. Oh, man. I had to feel my lines. So Cannon's going to be the 7th guy up, or 5th center up. Ernie, I'm going to move you out because I'm going to give Kirby Reichel a chance. Volkov. Let's see what I got in the system. So I need a right winger for a 1-year deal. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I could probably use a defenseman on a 1-year deal. As I got that Bergman on an amazing deal. No, actually, no, I'm fine. There. Yeah, I could still use defenseman on a 1-year deal, just under 78 overall. Okay, so right winger. Definitely not Bill Kessel, but I got $6 million to play with. Try to get a guy on a 1-year deal. Gonna need a rider. both guys I targeted right away, except so. Still losing just under 4 million in cap space this year. Doughty's still leading the team as the best player, but he's rapidly becoming expendable, which I like. Those guys can wait. Yeah, because I want to see how well the rest of the guys do down here. Carter Hart, you have to really prove to me that you were to stay, and if not, you'll probably be traded out this year. I'll accept it. And Hart accepts his extension. So soon to next season. Captains. Seguin, still the captain. Laine, an alternate. And I'm betting Laine is the other one. Yeah. Oh my god, come on. I hate the scouting part. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. Have a good one, folks.